It is Monday. It is March 11th, I think, and it is 58 degrees outside, and it's cloudy, and it's supposed to rain. I have to go to class now, and I'm annoyed, and that is all. I have a lot of stuff to do today. That is so fun. Mondays are my most hectic day of the week, and spring break is officially 4 days away. So, there's that. I had to remember what I read last night. I spent hours reading for English, and then I woke up this morning and I was like, what did I read? So that was that, and that is where we are going now. So, yay. Hello, it is a little after 11. I think it's almost 11:10. There's a poem from very old English, not very old, like 1800s, which I don't consider old if you've ever read medieval. And it's called No Thank You, John, and it's literally like, no thanks, we shouldn't be together, let's be friends. And we talked about that in discussing to Thank You Next, an Ariana Grande favorite, which was really fun. I'm going to go get food now and caffeine, and I'm going to go finish a bio reading, hopefully before class at 1. And I need to wake up. It's much colder than I thought it would be, and it's windier than I thought it would be. I do not enjoy either of these. Alright, hello. I finished the bio reading. I had lunch. I went to class. It is 2:08. Got a test score back that I'm, not happy with, but I'm not completely devastated about. I'm mad that one of the questions I answered right was right, and was the correct answer on the key, and he said he's going to change it, and if you are now not putting the correct answer, it's now wrong. When clearly I think I should get points because I saw the hardest part of the question and answered it, but oh well. I will do better on the next test. The good news is I'm really doing pretty good on the multiple choice. It's a short answer because I didn't understand the directions on one, so we took off 10 straight points right there that I'm having problems with. So those are easy to master because it's a multiple choice are fine. That is a car in my parking garage. Why? So I'm dropping off my notebook, my backpack broke, one of the zippers. I don't know what happened to it. This backpack is over 10 years old. I've had it forever, and I'm too cheap to buy another one. Well, I'm not too cheap, I'm just too broke. So I'm gonna go to the library, I'm gonna do a psych reading, and I'm probably gonna get a snack, and that will be the plan. One more class of the day, and then 20,000 more other things to do. Also, centuries ago, I turned in this writing paper, and I turned it in so long ago that I didn't even remember that I turned it in, because I'm about to turn my second paper, and this whole entire time, she's sending us these messages, and she's like, I grade them hard, it's to improve you, most people get a C, that's acceptable, and whatever, and I was just kind of like, well, I probably got a C, or probably lower, and I will probably have to just live with that because of what I've heard, but I actually got really good feedback and a pretty good grade, and she wrote on there, one of the feedback was that was the best analysis paper she had ever read. So I'm very happy about that, and we will go to the library and we will study now. Okay, it is 5:07, I did the psych reading, I went to psych, I went to class, I finished class, I didn't get a chance to start on the method paper that's due tomorrow at 2. I'll probably be doing that tonight. I'm going to move my car because I have a meeting at 7, and I'm going to have a business project and send a business paper and send a psych assignment. And, a person in my lab dropped out and just never told us, so now we're down to 2, so cool. So I'm going to move my car real quick, and then I'm going to head over to a study group. I ran my business presentation, and I have a few things to finalize that I'm kind of nervous about because I'm nervous with the timing issue. So I don't know if I'm going to add something in or not. Add in a few things. And then I went to the library, and I put my outline in Word, and I sent them the outline so I can get last-minute feedback before I submit it tomorrow because it's due tomorrow at 5. I've turned in my presentation, and then I went to my Globe Meta meeting. It was fun. We had a potluck. I'm always down for free food. Most college students are. It is 8:14. I did not get a chance today at all to work on my methods paper, so I'm hoping to get home at 9 and finish it at midnight, and it's a lot. It's due tomorrow at 2 as well, so that's stressful. But I'm going to go home now, and yeah, let's go. Around Hello, it is much later because I have been a busy human. I wrote the lab's method of paper and I turned it in at 11. And then I did my business presentation. It needs to be 5 minutes plus or minus 30 seconds. And I got it at 5 minutes and 6 seconds exactly. And it's been at 4 minutes this whole entire time. So I've done it. It's finalized. We good. We're going to do this thing tomorrow. I need to turn in the outline tomorrow, my break in between classes. And I checked my lighting logs and made sure they were organized and labeled. And I checked with someone in class. And there's nothing, no new assignment due tomorrow, so I am done. It is 1:40. I am going to bed, and I'll be getting 7 hours of sleep. What? Can we appreciate how I can get 7 hours of sleep, and I can set my alarm for 8:45 and wake up at like 9:45. My car is still on the other time because the time changed, so right now my car is saying 9:43, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense. But it is 10:43. My first class is at 11. I'm going to head over there. I turned this thing into a professor that's due today, and I asked him for feedback, but he hasn't gotten back to me. So my other class is at 12:15. If he hasn't gotten back to me, then I'm just going to turn it in because I don't want it to be late. And then I'm going to get food and maybe run a business presentation one more time and eventually go to lab and do the presentation. And last night when I did it, it was timed perfectly, 5 minutes on the dot, so let's hope that is the case today. Very tired. I don't know why, but I am. Also, I'm allergic to everything, and I'll be taking a Dayquil later. I'm kind of depressed because as you can see, these have a cord, and the ones that I usually have that you've seen, I dropped in my kitchen this morning, and it was in the case, and I didn't think anything about it. I just grabbed them and kept going, and when I got to school today and I opened them, they were busted in pieces. One of them was, and the other one won't connect. So I don't know if I can rebuy these. I don't have money right now. I have money ever. I'm just super depressed because I haven't even had them for 2 weeks. And then I got to class and my laptop would not connect to the Wi-Fi. It took like 10 minutes, and it's just so stressful when it does that. I've been brainstorming what to write my project over. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take 2 majors in a specific discipline. Like communication and literature are both part of arts and humanities. And then I'm going to take another 2 majors in a completely different discipline, which is like biology and computer science. And I'm going to compare all of those as far as reading and note-taking. And that sounds like a lot, because it is, and I'll probably be writing this over spring break. I'm going to grab my English book. It's almost 12:40. I'm going to go get food. I turned in that outline because he never got back to me with feedback. I don't know what happened. I'm going to grab my English notebook and my English textbook, drop off my writing textbook. Going to go get food, and then at like 1:10, if I am able to do any English, I don't know, then at like 1:10, I'm going to come back and do one practice run-through of my presentation. Then I have lab at 2, and it's super hot and super muggy, so I feel like I'm going to be sweaty and gross in my presentation. And I have like heels to bring, because right now I'm in flats, because I'm going to be in lab, but then I have heels, and I'm not for it today. I just want this day to be over with. Hello, it is 1:30. I'm going to do one business practice run. It's a 5-minute speed, so I'll be out of here by like 1:35, and then I will grab my shoes. And I will go, and I will take a Dayquil, and then I will go to lab, and the next time you will see me is after I've done my presentation, and then that's it. I'm done. Yay, take a nap. So I'm going to run this one more time, and we're going to go from there. It is 6:17, and I am done for the day. I am really hot. It's really humid. It's 77 degrees outside. Why? I only missed one question on my lab quiz, which I'm happy about. Then I went outside, and I was in rain boots, and I was in mud, and my hands were like physically in the water and the stream, and it was disgusting. And then after that, we were identifying species, and we've only identified one group of the sample we've had yet, which is 21 out of 50. So you don't have to do a Latin notebook, but we have to finish that this week. And I think I'm going to either go on Thursday or Friday to finish that. So we shall see how that goes, because it needs to obviously be finished for spring break. So Other than the fact that I've had no luck with technology today and I feel betrayed, I'm going to take my jacket off because I'm dying. And I'm going to go home now and I'm going to do an English reading and hopefully a bio reading. And that's all. Yay. Done with today. Meaning I'm done with basically my business class for the rest of the week besides doing an evaluation. But the camera wasn't working on our class today, so I don't think I have to watch myself. I haven't vlogged in a long time. I'm not sure why. It's like 3 in the morning. It's 3:30 actually, and I'm just now going to bed. Cool. Yay, 4-ish hours of sleep. And I'm having like really bad allergies at the moment. But I did an English reading, and tomorrow I will do a bio reading and break, and a psych reading and break, and lunch. And then I have other stuff to do with my life as well, as I just desperately try to get to spring break in 3 days. It's 9:42. It was like crazy raining when I came to school, but it's getting a little better now. So I don't even think I need an umbrella, so I'm gonna like sprint to class to avoid that. And I went to bed late, and then I woke up at 8:07, and I was like, oh yay, I woke up on time. And then I don't know what happened, because I remember someone I live with passed by, and they said like, are you getting up? And I'm like, yeah. And I ended up getting up at 8:45, and I have to leave at 9:15, and then I was leaving, found my charger, I was running upstairs, forgot all this, and I had breakfast in the car again, and I don't know, it was raining bad, and I got stuck behind the slowest person on campus, but I'm here, and I'm here on time with like literally 1 minute to spare, so I am going to go to class now, and hope it doesn't rain again. So class got out 10 minutes early, which like I'm never going to complain about, and I was able to do my bio reading in my break and actually finish it. And then I went to bio, and then I went to lecture, and I have a lot of diagrams to memorize, which is so fun, and a lot of vocab words too, which is just great because spring break is in 2 days, and that is probably what I'll be doing over break. Besides that, I'm reviewing for my literature exam, which I have right after spring break, and I got my literature paper back today. I had a 94 on it, which I'm pretty happy about. It was just small things like putting 2 spaces somewhere instead of 1. When I did works cited, I underlined works cited, and that can't be underlined, and just small details like that. But the paper itself was really good, which I'm very happy about, and so that was great. Also, in my bio class a few weeks ago, when we took the exam, the girl next to me was like, I don't have a Scantron. Do you have what I can borrow? And I had like a small packet of them, and I was like, yeah, sure. She's like, I'll owe you one. And I like didn't think anything of it because like they're 50 cents, and I don't care that much about them. And today she came in and she bought me Scantrons, and I was like, you're so sweet and so nice. And I wasn't expecting that because they, it's not worth my time, but it's sweet and nice. It's also really sunny and warm now, which is good. I think it's almost 2. So I'm going to go ahead to my library, I'm going to do a psych reading, and I'm going to get a snack, and my throat is actually killing me right now. Like, I'm not sick, I'm just congested, and my throat's really bothering me, so I don't know what this is. I just don't enjoy it. Oh, it is 5:07. I think I'm progressively getting more and more sick, but the hard part of my week is over, so I don't care. So I'm going to go do a lab report right now. I have meetings to be advised tomorrow, which I'm actually excited about because you figure out what the hell you're doing with your life over the summer and over next fall semester, as well as getting to register for classes in I think 2 or 3 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks actually. So I desperately need to get advised, and my lab partner went and did all of the rest of the experiment for us because I didn't have time in the week and I was kind of stressed about it. He didn't have time either, but one of his classes ended up getting out early, and like, you are my favorite human being right now because you have reduced so much stress for this week. So I'm going to go do a lab report, a business evaluation, and write a thesis for a writing analysis paper. Yes, let's go. 2 more days till spring break. It's currently 7:06. And I'm about to start on a lab report that I'm hoping to have done by like 8:30. And then I'll do other stuff. Yay. It is 8:15 and that is submitted. Hello. It is 1:30 8:30. I'm about to take a shower and go to bed, and I'm looking at 7 hours of sleep, which I'm so happy about. Which will not be the case tomorrow. Tomorrow I get advised for my summer semesters plural and my fall semester, which I'm super excited about. I'm kind of bummed that my school does not offer, they offer some, but not the classes I'm doing in the summer. So I have to go to a different university in the summer, which a lot of people's like, oh, it's so easy. And wow, that's great. I just don't like change. I'm a freshman. This is still new to me. I love what I'm at right now. I did the lab notebook for my group, and I turned it in. And then we were supposed to do a group evaluation, but I never got an email link to it. So I emailed him, and we'll see what happens, because it's technically due Friday. And then I had a business evaluation that's due Sunday, but we are supposed to have these recordings in class. It's a communications class, a business communication, and we are supposed to have recordings of our presentation to watch. And while a few of us had that, it was literally a 30-second clip. I don't know what happened. It screwed up. It was not accurate. And I know he did an audio recording on his phone, so I'm going to ask him tomorrow, like, are you going to post that, or do you just want us to do the evaluation on what we think happened or whatnot? I'm going to grab a few chapters of my bio textbook because I have SI tomorrow, and I've roughly done some writing stuff for a writing class for my paper. So that is all happening. I am hoping to have the most productive spring break ever. I feel like I'm getting progressively sick. I don't have a fever or anything, but my throat is absolutely killing me. But I am going to go take a shower and go to bed so I can get some sleep. Hello. Do you mean that I actually got up early and actually got here early because it is 10:40 and my first class is at 11? I am going to go set up my computer because last time it just wouldn't connect to the Wi-Fi, and I don't know why, and it was stressing me out, and it took like 10 minutes, so maybe it'll actually work right and be decent today. Pray to God, because I can't handle more stress. So that's that, and I will be off now. It is 68 degrees, and it is very sunny. Hello, it is 11:45. I got out like really early from my last class. It usually ends at 12:15, but all we did was go there today and get our question approved, and I am doing a writing analysis on science majors versus non-science majors, because I'm going to do like a biology major versus a computer science major as part of the STEM discipline, and then I'm going to do like a communications major versus the literature majors for a non-STEM major. And I might email her and clarify that a little bit more. But I got the research question approved, and I got a partner in it, and we exchanged numbers. I'm going to do a questionnaire. It's very warm, it's very sunny. I'm going to go get food, and I am going to go, and I'm going to sit outside. I'm going to read for English for a little bit, and then my advising appointment is at 1:15, and I am excited because I enjoy feeling like you're progressing in school, which advising is how you do so. Also, one of the classes I'm dying to take next semester, I need to be advised for because I want it bad. Hello, it is like 2:30. I went to advising. I was sitting there reading, and I was trying to be outside, and my stuff flew like everywhere, like 2 times. And I was like, okay, so we're going back inside and giving up, which is what we did. Yay. So I went to my advisor. I love her so much. Appreciate her so much. In college, it's unlike high school when they tell you you're just bad at something. In college, it's just like, I want to do this, and if you're sucking at it, here's some resources. So that's why I like college. So, doing pretty well on my grades right now. I'm trying to get bio up there. So, I got memorized some charts over spring break. And I have to take the textbook out of my backpack because I'm dying right now. And then I have to get my bio notebook because I have SI at 3:30 to 4:30. And yes, that is that. So, yay. I will get my bio notebook. I will head over there. Hopefully SI and Zoe enough they can come back and drop all that crap off because that weighs a ton. And working on English reading, I also was told by advisement that basically the ball needs to get rolling in my direction because the registration opens one day, April 5th, for my school for fall semester, and another day for April 15th for the school I'm attending in the summer for adjacent summer classes. And I also have to email a professor to ask if I can be approved to be in his course, even though I do not technically have the prereq. I do have a lot of experience in lower level classes that he has taught, so I'm hoping that he will say yes. He remembers me. I see him like almost every day because our classes are right together. But I hope he will say yes. I don't know if I'm emailing him tonight because I see him in the morning now. Like, I have to have written approval. I can't address him in the hallway. But that is the plan. I'm going to go do that, and I've been inspired and to motivate and work harder. Yay! It's very, very warm outside. I almost would want to leave my jacket here, but I'm not because I have classes that end at 6:15, and I do not enjoy that. But yay! Alright, let's go. Hello, it is 4:07. SSI ended really early because there was only 2 of us there. I had this big plan to go home over break and memorize this giant chart, and my SI just broke it down to me, and it was like the gates of heaven just opened, and understanding. Still a lot for me to do over break, but it's just, so much stress is gone. And yes, that's lovely. I'm going to go now. I'm going to get a drink because my other one got hot. And I don't have like a fridge on me, and I'm absolutely dying. My throat is just killing me lately. And I also have to get the guts up to email a professor that I had last semester to ask if I can have permission to take his class next semester. It's by instructor. It's very awkward because his class is like next to mine on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So there's a very high chance I will see him tomorrow. But I can't. I have to have it in written confirmation, obviously. I can't have it verbal. And so that is that. So I will probably email it to him because I need to get my guts up because registration is April 5th and I need to get a lot of things in order over break as well as working on stuff over break. So yay. Anyway, I'm going to go to drink now, and my next class is 5 to 6, and I am doing nothing in that class because I already presented on Tuesday. So it is chill, break time. From here, all I have to do is sit there and listen to other people present and stay awake, which is like the easiest assignment ever. So, I will go now, and yay, it's almost spring break. We are less than 23 hours away from it. Hello, I just realized I kind of look like Minnie Mouse when I wear this shirt. It is 6:22. I am heading back, but first I have to reach over awkwardly and grab this. So I'm gonna get really weird on the camera angles. Crap, that's the wrong thing. And I'm heading home. I still gotta do a business evaluation. I really need to do it tonight. I might have to do it tomorrow. I don't know. And then I have like a bunch of readings to do. And for some reason we've had like really short readings lately, but the day before spring break when she knows everyone is emotionally dead inside, I have like the longest reading ever, which is like, I still have a lot to read for English and a lot to read for business, and I'm already on spring break mode, which is a problem. So I'm gonna go now. I emailed that professor. Hopefully it sounded professional and desperate enough, and we will see as I wait as my anxiety continues to build. Yeah, yay, okay, cool. So I'm gonna go now, and I'm gonna go suffer, yay. Hello, it is pretty late at night. I finished the English reading. Might do the bio reading tomorrow. Might do something else that I think is more prominent. I don't know yet. But I'm about to go to bed, and I got an email back from the professor. He was really sweet, really nice, and really happy that I went to take his class. So I have approval to take it. Yay. Alright. I got a little bit before, a few more hours before spring break. So I'm going to go pass out now. Not good enough sleep. And that will be that. So it is 9:41 and like no one is here because it's the day before spring break, which is making me wonder what my 2 classes will indeed look like today. I think there could be a quiz in English. I don't want there to be, but we haven't had one in forever, and we've been doing these mini presentations that just got finished last class, so I feel like there might be one. So anyway, I'm gonna head off to class now. I'm hoping to get there like 10 minutes early because I'm trying to do this thing, and in between my break I thought I was going to work on bio, but now I'm kind of dealing with summer registration, so that has to be done by April 1st. So I'm currently playing around with that. So I think I will be doing stuff like that during break. Yay. And then I will go to my lab class, which I'm hoping will be really short, and then I will go home and I will get coffee. Yay. And that will be that, yes. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Hello. So, I'm really annoyed right now, like really annoyed, because I had my break and I went around, I did registration stuff, and I have to email them a PDF tonight, to at least, I don't know if they're gonna get back to me, but at least have it there so when they get back from spring break I can be ready to go, because I have to get my stuff done by April 1st. So that's not stressful whatsoever. And then I go to bio, and the professor's like, we're doing like a scavenger hunt of plants and identifying different anatomy parts of them, which is automatically annoying. It's really cold right now, it's 58, but it's really windy, that's the issue, and that was not fun whatsoever. I got out like 10 minutes early, and now I have to go tonight and do an entire PowerPoint. Like, I did the self-evaluation, so I wouldn't have anything to do over the weekend, and now this professor wants an entire PowerPoint of us identifying them. Upload it tonight by midnight. No, and when I get back for his class, I have an assignment due on Sunday, and like, absolutely not. My spring break starts on when my class ends. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I also have to go somewhere tonight. I don't know if I'm going or not, and honestly, I don't feel great, and I want to take a nap. That's my week for you before spring break. Yay.